why getting it on the record matters. I am Travis Stroud Law, and this is Real Talk, Real Situations, Real Law. So I came to Siskiyou County Court this morning to finalize a deal for my client, and he was going to have a felony dropped to a misdemeanor. But in the meantime, the law changed a little bit, so I came to court and I was preparing my client to accept the misdemeanor. And when I started talking to the DA said he didn't remember our deal, didn't remember who I was, totally trying to back out of the deal. And so I started to tell him, you don't remember who I was or who I am? And it got a little elevated, and he had to say to me, calm down, why are you angry? And I said, well, I'm angry because you're acting like you don't remember the deal we made. And he said, well, I have a lot of clients. And I said, okay, well, if you don't remember and you have a lot of clients, that's one thing. But if you're doing the okey doke, that's another. And he says, I don't even know what an okey doke is. And I said, dancing all around and then act like you don't know, that's the okey doke. And so then he got upset with me, and he said, I don't have to hear this. And I said, man, you the police. Out of all people, you don't have to talk to me. So then I said, okay, well, we'll just, let's look at the record and see what the record says. Now, at that time, I'm like, I hope to God I got it on the record, because a good litigator will put things on the record. So we got there and we said our respective positions, and the judge said, okay, I'm gonna go and see if the transcripts has the record. And I'm crossing my fingers, but I'm also posturing. And we come back 15 minutes later and he reads it, and it was on the record. We had made the deal. So my client got to plead to the deal, and I'm gonna call that a winner. Travis Stroud Law, Real Talk, real situations, real law.